today. Y'all gon' learn today. Y'all gon' learn today. Y'all gon' learn today. Y'all gon' learn today.
Welcome back to another episode of The Sit Down with me, Rob Lee.
At Kid Youngin.
Perfect.
Another week, another episode.
Episode number 14.
Here with
Boy Chase Money, I'm in the house.
AKA
Dough Chaser.
AKA
G Money.
AKA
We here now. We here now.
What up? Big day in hip hop today, boys.
Jay-Z.
Ho.
Oh,
Top of the morning, yo. I start my mornings at like 6 o'clock, so he wasn't my alarm clock this morning. However, while I'm at work this morning, he dropped some heat on the world.
what'd he drop?
Y'all gonna learn today. Open letter, man. Open letter. My man said when you getting bread, they try to jam you up. Like how you the Hove, man. I felt like it was summertime, like summertime Hove back. Like you just can't get that. Man,
It's funny you said that.
Man.
We've been having a couple hot days and Jay-Z just happened to show up just when it starts to get a little bit warm outside.
Well, I mean,
get to turn your radio up and roll your windows down.
And you other rappers thought y'all actually was gonna get a chance to eat this.
Ain't that how you feel? Like really, like I was looking forward to a lot of the new up and coming projects, and all of a sudden I wake up. I don't wake up, but all of a sudden this morning I hear a track from Hove. Not only was it from Hove, wait a minute. It was a collabo production by Timbo and Swiss. So before I even heard it, I knew it was gonna be crazy. Like you lost just off of the title alone.
Jay-Z, Timberland, and Swiss.
Somebody's album not coming out this year.
Here's the real question, because he mentioned about going to Cuba. How many of y'all at this table right now can honestly say that y'all knew it was illegal to go to Cuba?
I knew we couldn't go, but I didn't know it was illegal to go. There's another difference. That's a whole difference. I knew we couldn't be there as if I thought if I got there I'd get killed. I didn't know I wasn't allowed to leave the country to go to Cuba. That was news.
My thing was, why did I have to learn from this whole debacle with
You heard
Jay-Z
Swizzy on the
and
chorus?
Beyonce?
That's why.
You gonna learn today.
Yeah, I learned today.
He learns to do every day.
Here's yours. Here's yours.
That's what it is.
That boy Ho said he's in.
How you
man,
feel about the track though?
What do you mean?
I mean, you heard it. Though.
It was an original hot beat.
Okay.
His bars was up to par.
That beat was made.
And at the end of the day, he's over. They said he called Swiss Beats first thing this morning and said I got bars.
This the shit.
He said I got verses. That's what the quote they said. That Swiss said.
So he broke his silence about the Brooklyn Nets today.
Right.
Yeah, he's done.
What's the numbers? What's his percentage?
He owns 1/115% of a percent, 0.067, worth $350,000.
That's still more than 99% of any American ever owned. So even though y'all not gonna say it's worth millions, he still made millions off of them.
But
so not only that, but don't he still got a piece?
He owns the building.
He owns part of the stadium. Yeah, he's obviously got free tickets.
He owns the building. With you being the owner,
Yeah.
his court seat, him and B gonna be there all the time.
right.
So
The question is, will he be wearing Brooklyn Nets gear or not?
Of course.
He can't wear any name logo team oriented
because
gear.
because he's going
with the Rock Nation. If y'all know, we're talking about the Rock Nation Sports management company.
Who he signed so far?
Victor Cruz also.
Player.
Yeah.
And I forget
I forget his name. I wish I knew his name.
I think it's
Someone with a C, I think.
Cano.
Is that who it was?
Yeah, Cano from
The marketing is going to be beautiful because people are going to they're going to just go talk to him.
It doesn't matter.
Just to put it basic, they've always said it. Rappers want to be ballers, ballers want to be rappers. Why would they not go sign with Hov?
He could be the worst sports agent in the world, but you going to say I'm signing to Hov.
His name alone is going to make
millions.
millions.
Matter. He could be the worst. He can get you the worst deal in the world.
Put it this way, it ain't going to be worse than what P. Miller did to Ricky.
Let me tell you something. The good thing, I guess, it can't be a bad thing, but the good thing is that he has made himself a brand. Like Nike and Reebok.
There's only two other rappers with that type of brand.
Who?
Diddy and 50 are the only ones that say they got that type of brand.
50's nowhere near them.
50's worth the most.
No, he's not.
Diddy.
Have you seen performances for the last 2 years. Diddy's first, and Hov is second, and then everybody falls after.
Well,
like it's
50 dropped.
50's like fifth.
Yeah, he's not even there.
He's still getting a lot more money than y'all think.
I guess you could sell only so much vitamin water.
He sold
You think so?
He sold it all. He sold
his share.
He did what he was supposed to do.
And hit that cash register and go home.
But back to Hov, man. Hov. Like y'all not feel like I'm
Greatest
sorry, man.
rapper of all time.
Hands down, it's not even an argument. If you
Nobody's ever accomplished anything he's ever done in the rap
nothing
game
close
itself.
to it. Rest in peace to everybody who died. Biggie was great, Pac was great, but I'm sorry.
If you have some sort of hate on Jay-Z being the best rapper of all time,
it's blasphemy. Die on the Sabbath.
I think you really need to consider like listening to 16 albums.
No,
Well, I mean, you can't say that because I mean he likes Chief Keef, so
I mean, you do the math. Who shot a Chief Keef out today?
Might buy a kilo for Chief Keef.
He's
Relevance, man. He's
Mike
old.
Flynn.
And then took his little flow with it.
famous.
like you feel?
Famous. He made it. Mom, he can go home. He got to make another album now.
He doesn't, but he still got sold
That is
another
a- that is a-
150,000.
He does.
That is an honor as far as because where his
There was no
popularity
other
is.
person named in that song but Obama and Chief Keef. Oh, that means Chief Keef's the president of hip hop now. Him and Obama were mentioned in the same song.
How did you
Midwest.
move this? How
You
did you
drink
move this
bleach.
up?
Don't drink the bleach.
Drink
Let me
bleach.
tell you something, man. You know,
Take shots
Chief
of bleach.
Keef is terrible, man. He is terrible.
You said the same thing about Trinidad James. You just came in here talking about I love his new song.
Let me tell you something about Trinidad James.
And he does have a point. It's 1-0. Go ahead.
The concept and the meaning of that
Commercial
song.
break.
We don't get into that right now. It's a whole other level, and we'll need to. We'll save that for another episode. Back to Jay-Z, the greatest MC, over to God.
What was today's date? April what? 11th. That's officially Hov Day.
That's what you call it?
I'm taking off next year.
I might.
Yeah.
I just might. You gotta think about that, dog. We
It's
woke up.
a Hova Day.
We woke
Happy Hova Day.
Right.
Like how? Like when have you ever heard this? Like most of the time, and they didn't even let Flex review it. Like, release it. They didn't let Flex drop bombs on it.
See, that,
They let some daytime
right
dude
there,
just say
that right there, I need you to stop.
they should have.
For the
was
fucking
it?
record.
Yeah,
That was
Ebro?
very
Ebro did it.
disrespectful.
He corny anyway.
Nobody in the fucking world,
Especially
besides
at Hot
Funk
97.
Master Flex, should release a Jay-Z track.
Did
or drop bombs.
Did he work today? Did Flex work today? Was it like a day off? Is that what the problem was?
No, Hov made the album
saying,
at like crack of dawn.
Was he supposed to wait for Flex to get there, or was it?
He wanted it released first thing this morning.
It's Ebro though, man. Like,
No, Flex is the one who put you on.
But Hov doesn't need to be put on.
No,
However,
but
I needed Flex to run it back, blow shit up for about a half an hour, talk shit for a Hov.
Flex will drag that motherfucker out.
Flex would have been like, "Have you ever been to Cuba, nigga? Have you ever been to Cuba? Boom! You never going to Cuba, motherfucker. Boom! Like that's what you want to hear. That's the shit you want to hear, man. Like for real.
He is. He's like the N.
He really would have been like, "You're never going to Cuba." Boom! I can't go to Cuba. Boom! Like that's what would have happened, dog.
Like Chief Keef's the best rapper.
Yes, always.
On that fucking note,
I'm about to walk him to set.
Man.
Hov, over to God.
Yeah.
So, is he the president of the hip hop community? Would you say?
I think
He's the equivalent.
I think
Don't
when
they give that
Obama,
title to Russell Smith?
Hell no.
Obama's first term
He's a
when
godfather.
they was making when Obama's first term when they was making that comparison to him and Jay-Z, they already said Jay-Z was the president.
Man, Jay-Z and B, Barack and
Michelle.
Michelle. Like there's no one higher than those two. Like those two power couples right there. If Hov and them says tomorrow we gonna ride, every person in the world's gonna ride. If Obama says we gonna ride tomorrow, guess what? We all gonna ride tomorrow. There's gonna be.
You see, North Korea about to
That's
get
deep
riding
as
on.
fuck.
Obama.
Think about that though. Think about that.
That's
There's nobody.
That's real.
And this is a kid from Marcy who used to sell crack. Took his name off of the trains that run underneath his building. Had Oprah out there drinking quarter waters. And he goes up and he even talked about it. He got White House clearance. I can't even set foot by the White House.
Hold on. The White House said he ain't got no clearance though, dog.
I'm sorry. Press conference revealed otherwise. Press conference revealed otherwise.
That was a lie.
President, I'll just quote, I turned Havana into Atlanta. Boy from the hood, I got White House clearance. Obama said, quote, chill, you gonna get me impeached. You don't need this expletive anyway, chill with me on the beach.
I guess nothing rhymes with Treasury. Because Treasury offers and gives licenses for travel, as you know, and the White House has nothing to do with it.
So are you saying that the president did not have a conversation with
I
Jay-Z?
am absolutely saying that the White House, from the president on down, had nothing to do with anybody's travel to Cuba. That is something that Treasury.
I mean,
But however, I bet you if he called up today, I guarantee you he'd be there tomorrow.
He go there.
He can go there. You
Yeah.
No. Just going there. No. I'm not. We can go there tomorrow. We have to stand in line. We can walk
That's like
through.
everybody else, huh?
But I bet you if he called up right now and said, you know what, I want the chefs there to make me dinner. I bet you tomorrow afternoon at 4:30, you know, that's acceptable dinner time for
Hold on.
people like that. He'd be right there.
On that note,
I want to
episode number 14.
Cocaine is
Go ahead,
another drug. And you,
My boy killed the Chief Keef.
The sit
Out of
down.
spite of Mike Blood the streets.
IceSoul.com.
he's not
RealSitDownShow.com.
getting no food.
Follow
White
us
House,
all on
man.
Twitter.
You really said
You gonna
that?
learn
Getting
today.
no-
Y'all gonna learn today. Y'all gonna learn today.